Do you know how many grams of sugar is healthy for an adult? It's a question that often gets lost in the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, but it's crucial to know, especially when you consider the sweet trap that so many of us unknowingly fall into. For adult males, the daily sugar intake should be no more than 36 grams, and for adult females, it's even less at 25 grams. Now, that might not seem like much, especially when you compare it to the average daily sugar intake in many countries, which often goes well overboard. Now that we know how much sugar we should be consuming, let's delve into the potential harm caused by overconsumption. Now, you might be wondering what happens if you consume too much sugar. Well, let's delve into the darker side of those sweet crystals. First up, weight gain. Sugar is high in calories and offers little in terms of nutrients. Consuming a diet high in sugar can lead to an increased caloric intake, resulting in weight gain. It's a slippery slope, really. Next, we have tooth decay. Sugar provides food for harmful bacteria in your mouth. These bacteria feast on sugar, producing acid that wears down your tooth enamel, leading to cavities and tooth decay. Then there's type 2 diabetes. High sugar consumption can lead to obesity, a significant risk factor for type 2 diabetes. Over time, excessive sugar intake can cause your body to become resistant to insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. But the effects don't stop there. An excessive intake of sugar can also increase the risk of heart disease. High sugar diets can lead to obesity, inflammation, high triglyceride levels, and insulin resistance, all of which are risk factors for heart disease. Moving on to the immune system, sugar can impair its function. Consuming too much sugar can inhibit the ability of white blood cells to fight off bacteria and disease. That's right, too much sugar can leave you more susceptible to illnesses. Now let's talk about skin aging. Sugar in your bloodstream can attach to proteins in a process called glycation. This process can produce harmful compounds that can accelerate skin aging, causing wrinkles and sagging. Lastly, there's energy. While sugar might give you a quick energy boost, it's often followed by a crash. This is due to the rapid rise and fall of blood sugar levels, leaving you feeling tired and drained. As you can see, too much sugar can lead to a host of health problems. So while a little sweetness can be a delight, too much can be a disaster. So we know too much sugar is bad, but how do we avoid it? Here's where things might get a little sticky, but don't worry, we've got you covered. First off, one of the simplest yet most effective steps to take is reading food labels. Sounds simple, right? But you'd be amazed at how many products sneak in extra sugar. It might be listed as corn syrup, dextrose, fructose, or any one of a dozen other names, but the end result is the same. By becoming a savvy label reader, you can sidestep these hidden sugars and make smarter choices. Next, consider choosing whole foods over processed ones. Processed foods are often loaded with added sugars. By opting for whole foods, you're not just reducing your sugar intake, but also increasing your consumption of beneficial nutrients. Think fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, nature's own candy store. And what about that morning cup of coffee or that afternoon tea break? Reducing the amount of sugar you add to your beverages can have a significant impact on your daily sugar intake. It might take a little getting used to, but trust us, your taste buds will adapt. Remember, cravings for sugar often decrease over time as your body adjusts to a lower sugar intake. It's like resetting your palate. Once you cut back, you'll start to appreciate the natural sweetness of foods. Reducing sugar is not just about avoiding sweets, it's about making healthier choices overall. By making these small changes, you're not just reducing your sugar intake, but also taking a significant step towards a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. To sum up, we've learned a lot about sugar today. This sweet seductress, while tantalizing our taste buds, can have a bitter impact on our health when consumed in excess. For adult males and females, the daily sugar intake should fall within 36 and 25 grams respectively. It's crucial to be vigilant, as sugar often lurks unsuspected in our everyday foods. The consumption of too much sugar can lead to a myriad of health issues. These include weight gain, tooth decay, and an increased risk of heart disease. Furthermore, it can lead to higher chances of developing type 2 diabetes, accelerate skin aging, and even affect your mood. And let's not forget that excessive sugar can also lead to a fatty liver. These 7 potential outcomes are a stark reminder of the importance of moderation when it comes to our sugar intake. Remember, a little sweetness can be a good thing, but too much can turn sour quickly. Stay healthy and keep your sugar intake in check.